stream. Thank God it's the weekend. Holy shit, bro. I really needed this one because I had one of the most tiring, exhausting, long weeks of work and just general weekday stuff that I have had in quite some time. As you guys know, that I intended to stream last Thursday, and that did not end up happening because I have hives. I am itchy all over my upper body, and it is extremely uncomfortable just every second of every day. Having said that, I am doing much better. So, yeah, anyway, hope you're all doing well today. It's gonna be a fairly exciting stream because we're back to Zenless. We had a very nice summoning session last time we were on Zenless Zone Zero for Lucia, and we managed to get Vivian and Lucia's W engine as well because we won our coin flips finally after losing 9 or 8. I forget the number. 9 or 8 straight coin flips on Zenless. We finally ended up winning our first 50-50 with Yanagi, and then we won every single coin flip on our last stream. So we won the 50-50 on Lucia, we won the 50-50 on Vivian, and then we were able to get the 75-25 on Lucia's W engine. So really great stuff. I was really happy to finally get a little bit of luck on Zenless Zone Zero. So um, today we're going to be diving into the Obel Squad agent stories. So we probably should have done them in the first place before doing the epilogue because Anby and Trigger were a part of that, and it just assumed that we had done the agent stories. So that's my bad. I'll take that one on the chin. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be doing the Trigger and Sandby agent stories. I would like to get through both of them today. If we start doing it, I notice that it's taking too long because I do kind of have plans later tonight. Keyword is kind of. We'll see what happens. But more importantly, I don't want to go that far uh, into uh, into the stream because of aforementioned hives, and just me sitting here in the still position is uncomfortable in of itself. So mentally, I don't think I could last more than, like, I think 4 hours is probably my limit today, probably closer to 3 hours. So it really depends on how long these agent stories are. If they're really long, then we're probably only going to do one. And if they're a bit on the shorter end, right, maybe like an hour and an hour and a half, then we can do two. We can do them both today. So that is the plan. Hopefully, you guys stick around, everyone in my imaginary audience. Hope you're all having a great afternoon, weekend, evening, morning, wherever you may be. So yeah, that is the plan. In terms of housekeeping items, there is the general housekeeping item, and then there's a pretty serious housekeeping item. So the first one is when can you expect the next stream? Well, the next stream, you can probably expect to be early next week. It's going to be our last Zenless stream for a while, and it's going to be just our it's going to be a short one as well. We're going to dive into kind of like the season one epilogue where we're going to talk to Yi Xuan, and we're going to kind of see where the story transitions as we go into season two. And after we do that, I don't know, maybe we'll do like a little bit of gameplay. Who knows? It'll be pretty short. It'll be like an hour and an hour and a half, anywhere from 2 hours. So we'll see about that. Having said that, once we finish that stream, so this is housekeeping item number two. Once we finish that stream, I'm going to end up taking a break from streaming. It's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be all the way until Star Rail 3.7 comes out. So when Cyrene, the last story patch of Star Rail comes out, we will be um doing that as our return to streaming. That it won't be the first stream though. That's gonna be like the major thing. The first stream will probably be Cyrene trailer reactions. It'll probably be the Star Rail 3.7 live stream reaction. So basically, what I'm saying is, no more streams after. Well, I like I said. Well, actually, who knows? Maybe I won't. I'll save the Zenless stream stuff for after 3.7. Actually, that sounds like a better idea, right? We can jump into the Zenless stuff grinding. So actually, I take it back. I take all the housekeeping item stuff that I set up until now back. Today, unless we have to do another stream for the second agent story, this will be the last time you see me for at least, I think, 2 weeks, 2 or 2.5 weeks. Basically, what I'm saying is, after the Trigger and Silver Soldier Anime Agent stories. The next time you'll see me will be Honkai Star Rail 3.7. We're gonna stop here for Zenless. We're gonna not continue it. We're gonna kind of let myself have a bit of a break from streaming, and we're also gonna kind of let things for Zenless kind of build up a bit because we finished season one. You know, this is a good stopping point. Like we've got some closure, and then we will start season two running. Right. So that's I think what we're gonna do. So forget what I said. What about the next stream being early next week? Probably going to be no stream early next week unless we have to do the second agent story in a separate stream. I'll try to get through both today. So when 3.7 rolls around for Star Rail, I will come back. The break will be over, and we will do all the 3.7 agent story, all the 3.7 Honkai Star Rail story stuff as well. So after 3.7 Star Rail, I'm going to take another break. It's going to be a much longer break because I'm going to Japan actually. So I have a 2.5 week vacation to Japan. It'll be my first time going to Japan, so that is really exciting. And um, uh basically that whole time I'm in Japan, obviously I'm not gonna be able to stream because I'm not home. So that'll also be another break that I'll be able to take, kind of let myself get a breather after the just whiplash of what Star Rail 3.7 is gonna be, of course. And then after after my Japanese trip, I will come back to streaming and it'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. We'll be back with Zenless and Star Rail and should be really, really, really cool. And during one of those breaks, I'm not sure which one quite yet, I will be taking the opportunity to finally upgrade our stream, new microphone, a new webcam, and a new lighting, hopefully. And so should be quite an interesting time for our channel. Lots of transformations coming soon, breaks, and just in general, really high level stuff with Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero that is going to be happening soon. So just a heads up, just kind of wanted to talk through that live on stream. Um, that is what is coming. Basically, after these agent stories, we will take a break. Star Rail 3.7, then another break while I'm on my trip to Japan, and then we will come back to our regular program, our regular schedule, which is still fairly irregular. So, but yeah, I think that's about it that I wanted to discuss. Let's go ahead and jump into the game because I do have it pulled up. Turn on audio and turn on the overlay. We've got Evelyn on our screen. Ooh, and one thing before we jump into the agent stories, just kind of catch you guys up on what I have done up until now. Since last time you saw me,
this weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Lucia's fully built. She's level 60. Her skills are upgraded to where I like them. And her equipment is fully upgraded. Her W engine's at level 60, and I've got relics for her across the board. This is what I'm using on her currently. It's not the best stats, but it does give me the 24k HP that I need for her buff. Energy regen could be better, but honestly, I have found that she gets plenty of energy on the Yishuan team. I don't really have a difficult time keeping her buff uptime. So Lucia is fully built. So really, really great stuff. I've been really having a great time using her in the game so far. And then Vivian is getting closer to being fully maxed out. She's level 60. She doesn't have her equipment maxed out, so I still need to upgrade Weeping Gemini. Need to get that up. And obviously I need to fund for her discs as well. But her skills are leveled up. So her skills are fully leveled up, just like all of our other agents that we use. So the only thing left that I have to do is I have to grind out her discs, and I have to grind out the upgrade materials for her W engine, for Weeping Gemini, and she will be ready to be used, which should be really, really great. So that's what I've done the last time that you've seen me. But before I'm able to start working on Vivian, I am trying to get Yanagi's skills back. These 3 skills, I'm trying to get them leveled up because when we initially leveled up Yanagi's skills, we were really strapped for resources, and I had to settle for having a lower level. Well, I don't have to settle anymore, so we're gonna be able to get. I think we're getting the assist and the basic attack to level 11, and then this one is gonna get to level 9. So I don't think the dodge is that useful on her. So, But okay, that is the state of my account.
Yanagi, awaiting orders.
And let's go ahead and walk into random play and get started with these stories. Which one comes first? I'm thinking about that right now. I actually don't know which one we should do first. I think we'll just go in the order the archives tell us to go in. So we just did Harmas's. So which one is this? I think this is Sandbee, right? Yeah, okay. So Sandbees will do first, then Triggers, and then we will call it for today. We're not going to keep going into Jufufu. This is Season 2 stuff. Like I said, we're going to do Season 2 stuff more than likely after my trip to Japan. So, but let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so, ooh, this is interesting. Obviously, I have a general idea of what this is going to look like, you know, with Ambi's past and Obel Squad and the previous unit that she was a part of in what I believe is the Defense Force. So I'm expecting some pretty hard stuff here. I don't know if I'll cry, but it's gonna be hard to stomach. I feel like on a few of these parts of the agent stories. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in.
I just got back from Waterfall Soup.
Oh, what's going on?
What happened? Did something come up with General
Also,
Chop?
good to see you, Bell and Weiss.
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. It's just General Chop mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for some time now. We haven't heard from her for a while either.
Maybe she's on a mission, right?
Maybe
Not
she's been
necessarily
busy
the
with
fact that
something lately.
something's wrong.
You know,
that mission could be bad.
like a mission.
Who knows?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before. This is starting to worry me now. Oh, if only her squad mates were with her.
A few days ago, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. Hmm. And Hollow Zero, okay. Is she acting like on her own, potentially? Oh, are we gonna get to use Trigger here? Hell yeah. And I can select someone.
I am the Eye of Obel. I'll protect you from any danger.
If I have the option, I will select that one. Always. Because she's the character that I'm most comfortable with and the character I like to look at. As you guys know, I will always sim for Evelyn if I get the chance.
Provided. She's so kind. Ether vision activate. Too slow.
Did I get all of them? No. Okay. Is any chests? No, we're good.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
I thought that was like a giant Ethereal for a moment. And I got really scared. I was like, hello?
Recalibrating.
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to use her. I see a chest back there. Are you trolling me? What the fuck? Are you talking about Evelyn's chest? Because that is a chest. If I've ever seen one. Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting trolled live on stream. No, there was no chest back here. I can even go back there if I wanted to. I'm locked out. How you doing, man? Oh, here's a chest right here, actually. Hey, I guess technically you weren't lying. What the fuck? Your chest, I see you hitting the workout. Hey, man, gym has been good recently. Gym has been really nice. Like, this past week was probably the best week of the gym that I've had in a while. So I guess the lesson learned here is if you want to have good workouts in the gym, just get hives. It's that easy, bro. Just get hives and you'll have good workouts. Okay, so you saw her. For whatever reason, I read these first 4 words and I was just like, yes. Trigger slams the butt of her gun hard against the enemy's mask. The fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcibly put to sleep, sending him into peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy. We didn't kill him, did we? We just knocked him out.
That's
What the fuck? I
Soldier 11?
Zawing right now. Nice. I will Zaw with you pretty soon.
Take out that sniper.
So that I can get Greninja Knight.
Vision action won't let you take her.
We're talking about Legends ZA, which came out very recently, and I was not gonna play on release. I mean, technically I didn't play on release, but I wasn't gonna get it for a while. And then I found out today, after doing a little bit of research online, what I mean by that is I googled it, that in order to get Greninja's Megastone, which Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, honestly, probably my second favorite Pokemon of all time. I know, basic, I get it. Like, you guys can roast me in the comments if you want. But I love Greninja, and in order to get his
Press the
Megastone,
advantage.
you have to do the ranking system for Season 1.
Are
Season
one
1
with the
only
wind.
lasts till November 4th.
The best
So,
defense
I have to get the game
is a
a
strong
bit earlier than I
offense.
thought I was going to have to play enough to get the rank necessary to get Greninja's Megastone, and then obviously I'll be good to go. But I'm not gonna just play until I get the stone and stop. No, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do my regular playthrough. I've been wanting to play. It's been tempting.
Damn it.
So
You should have
yeah.
been no match for her. What did you do?
Hey, who are you?
The blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper.
Oh God.
There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Ooh, they're talking about the old squad. Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure with Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed.
Damn you.
This is moving pretty quickly. I didn't expect us to just jump into this.
Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Does she not know about Silver Squad? Was she not a part of Silver Squad back? I guess she doesn't have the same colored hair. Is she talking to Orphe or is she talking to Magus? That's the name of Orphe's tail, right? The commander of Obo Squad. Okay, I think she's talking to Orphe. Or maybe Seed. This, to me, like, based on, like, the design and the, like, little bit of personality that I've seen from Seed and Orphe, this sounds more like Seed to me. Yeah, does kind of sound like an album. I don't think Trigger's gonna get any rest. A few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. Okay. A fried chicken burger sounds really nice. Isn't that just a chicken sandwich, though? Or are they literally talking about getting like a beef patty and then putting a fried chicken patty on top of it? Hi, Anby.
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on Internet?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh,
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in
Are
danger.
they sisters? Are
they've
they
taken her, haven't
clones?
they?
Are they
Wait,
something
How much do
else?
you
Who
actually
knows?
know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of
Wait, she
Silver
was
Squad.
formerly the captain?
So, you're...
I did not know that.
That's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
understand if I say I'm still not completely
Did they say that
convinced?
before, or is this
No
the first time
worries.
they're bringing this
I've
up?
dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
Well, for A rank Anby isn't that amazing anymore. Friends to lovers. I mean, hey. Escaping the friend zone. Back to the hollow, really. No, yeah, as soon as... Am I stuck? No, I'm not. As soon as they said the girl holding the fried chicken burger on the street, I was like, that's it. Anby and burger is a match made in heaven. A burger does sound pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be down for a burger. Hello! Oxys. Shoot. I wonder if this is gonna be like similar to like the Nekomata situation, where like she tries to hide like her past, and eventually the Cutting Hairs find out and they accept her for who she is. Oh. What? Was that part 1 already? Holy shit, that moved so quickly. I have to assume that part 2 and part 3s are like super long, right? Like that was really, really, really quickly paced. Like we get in, it's basically like, oh, you know, Soldier 11 is missing, or like she's not responding. Here's Trigger, and now she's in the hollow, and you beat up the people in the hollow, and then there's this one guy, and he takes Silver Soldier, and then he takes Soldier 11, and now we beat up Vampy, and now we're done. I mean, hey, I don't think it's bad per se. I just do think it's a bit rushed. Juice burgers, milk burgers, or anything. I mean, hey, I'll take all 3 of those. Let's do it. Do we get to use Trigger and Anby this time, or do we get to use Evelyn on the 3rd slot? Okay, looks like we don't even get to choose. Oh, it's just Anby. Okay. Stunner DPS, you love to see it. Hello. God, Zenless background OSTs are always so good. Can't hide from me, you chest. Very nice chest. I will always find all the nice chests. Hello. You also have a nice chest. When she deems necessary.
Take a good look at your movements.
God damn it, I thought that was...
Recalibrating.
Roger.
I wonder, is there like an actual meta? Or has there ever been like an actual like team in Zenless that has basically used 2 stunners as a DPS? I remember someone saying on Reddit,
Adjusting for wind.
yes.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
Is that it? Okay, we're good. I don't want to interrupt field dialogue if I can help it. I'm really bad about that in this game. Like in another game that I brought up Trails on this channel so many times. Trails has full dialogue as well, and every time that comes up, I always do a really good job of making sure I listen to the whole thing. In this game, I'm just like ashing forward. I just want to play the combat as much as possible, so I accidentally interrupt field dialogue sometimes.
You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token.
Right.
You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas
so it
from the
is
same blueprint.
Clones of some kind.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities, how could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically.
Okay.
Delivered by storks, so they say.
I was not expecting that.
So
Anby, I don't
making
think it was.
one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark.
No,
Sorry about that.
That was funny for me.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives?
But
That's what you're
the
thinking.
replicas are still
right?
humans.
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
Just because they're
It's okay.
clones and
I won't take offense.
the same
Not
does
over
not
this.
mean that they don't have
They
their own
probably say
lives,
the reason is because
responsibilities,
replicas are
you know,
simply too
ideals, beliefs,
expensive.
emotions.
While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family.
Oh, wow.
The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production.
Too much agency,
As for
maybe?
the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost
Oh,
with it.
really?
Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has
And
resurrected
they needed
that
Soldier
technology?
11 for it?
Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this.
Do they want her DNA?
I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Oh.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier.
So this is another
Isn't that
party
how you
that
remember Soldier 11?
is trying to
No.
bring back
I never knew a Soldier
Silver
11 in
Company.
the past.
Silver Company.
Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it.
Okay, sure. Oh, shit.
WCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation?
So the ethereals are moving in formation? That's kind of terrifying.
That was easy.
Roger.
The fact that they're intelligent enough to sit in moving formations.
Ether vision activate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Trigger is super fun to play. I wish I liked the designs of Opal Squad a bit more, because then I would be willing to pour for them. Too late now, I guess. It's over here.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
Target confirmed. Go. This bullet will reach its mark.
Love that this is the last boss of this area. Because otherwise I just wasted that whole
Evasive maneuver.
Adjusting for wind. Quick shot.
Trigger feels really good to play, doesn't she? Ooh. Ooh, she looks identical.
Anby,
Anby.
what is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
I see. Let's give chase.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, nothing there. Any chests that I missed? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Let's go. Inside a lab tucked away in the building somewhere.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as
Her
ever.
voice has a little bit of technical
Truly
reverb.
remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Oh, they're all pretty much identical. This is just Silver Soldier and
Those
B
are the worst of any
model
defect.
models
I know
that
you
are
can't
basically
talk, but is there
slightly
something
different.
wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle.
Hey yo!
Seriously, I have
Chill.
fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot. Enough. Stop making that
Twiggy.
miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right?
Oh god.
There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name.
Oh.
But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you.
What?
I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of
Limbs?
Silver Squad.
What are these then?
And I need a complete body for the
Or is she saying that
experiment,
she's losing
which is
sensation
why
in her limbs?
I need you. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us.
Against who?
But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted.
Okay, so it is more defective.
I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that
Were they
day,
discarded almost
I was...
by the military?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
One small detail that I do like about them, like, changing the model slightly, like, obviously, like, she's got the eye patch here, and you know, her clothing in front of her bust is ripped here. There's a notable difference in their eye shine, and this is something that I always love when anime, or anime themed games, or other media do. It's when they mess with the lighting and the shine of the eyes to communicate a difference in emotion, a difference in personality, right? Like, Twiggy's eyes are much sharper. There's less of a color gradient. The eye shine is a bit smaller, it's sharper. But when you go look at girl A, her eyes are much larger. There's a bit more darkness towards the top of the eye. Her eye, kind of the little white dot that is supposed to show the shine, is much larger. And just in general, her eyes are positioned in a way to communicate more of a sense of innocence, less of a sense of corruption. And I don't want to say evil, because no, I don't really think it's evil at this point yet. But there's clearly a difference between these two characters. Girl A, probably more kind, caring, innocent. Twiggy, resentful, right? Corrupted. And they are doing a good job at showing that, especially because one has their mouth covered and you really can't tell, the way they are reacting to different things, right? You can very easily tell that the way they're using the voice acting and the expression of the eyes and the coloring of the eyes, the difference between each character. It's just small details like that. Like, I know, like, a lot of other shows and a lot of other stories do stuff like this, but considering these two are effectively one and the same, probably using the same 3D model, I think it's a great example of showing how these small visual details do make a difference in communicating things to the audience, to us, the players, about each of their characters. Meanwhile, outside the lab, Ambi and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Ooh, this is cool. I'm down for like a mode where we do like a raid on an area. That's the whole plan, Trigger. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, okay. Was she kind of like the vice captain? Okay. This is good. Ambi sneaks into the lab through an unguarded air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Andreas, hey, good to see you, man. Gonna watch with half sleep state if you don't mind. Hey, man, you're good. Just happy that you're here. Hope you're doing well. It's quite late for you, if I remember correctly, so no worries. Get some sleep and rest. We're doing the Opal Squad agent stories today. We're doing Silver Soldier Ambies first, then Triggers. If we have enough time. If we don't have enough time with Triggers, then we'll probably save that for a second stream later. So far, it's been pretty good. We will be chill. Yep, chill on a Saturday evening night. What more can you ask for?
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Soldier 11. Wakey, wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister.
Was she the last clone ever
That
created?
won't do. Get up and
I'm talking about
play
Soldier
with
11.
me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks.
Or did you actually get amputated?
They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant
Like, are these just
owner
robot
couldn't
limbs?
see any use for a limbless worm like me.
Limbless is a particular. She lost her limbs. These are just really
I was
high
treated
level.
like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo.
God.
That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different.
That's just a
from
really high level
bamboo.
prosthetic.
Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we
Yeah,
feel
the
more
comparison to
pain.
Bamboo is really selling
And
how
that's
bad they were
when I
treated.
met her. She bought me as a
Oh.
trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand.
Oh my.
Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right?
I don't know if I
So
like
it
this
hurt.
visual. It's a.
It hurt like
Is that?
hell.
That's not Sarah, right? I don't think it's Sarah.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue
To help
doctor.
her?
She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help.
What are you talking about? A help? You can see her dried blood on the edges of the bed and right here. Like, helping? Huh? Like, they didn't even bother cleaning her dried blood. Also, her hair is covering her eye, which likely implies that this is how she lost her eye. Oh, this is horrible, dude. What the fuck is this?
So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact.
And they want to clone that.
Thus, I remember everything.
Oh.
I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company.
Like, why would you want to bring that
Fortunately,
back?
I've remembered. I've survived.
If you know
and can
how much
recall our
you've
past.
suffered.
And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home.
Oh.
Our home. So, do you like my plan?
She's coping with the fact
Captain
that
Anby?
When did you notice me?
she's trying to return back to the past because it's the only happiness she's ever known. Like, she knows that, like, her connection to Silver, Company and Silver Squad or Silver Squad is what led to her suffering this much, but she doesn't know what else to do. She's basically coping by thinking about her good memories when Anby was still captain and just wanting to go back to that, to that time. But no, like if she brings back Silver Squad at this point, it is not going to be the same. Like she is not going to be able to recreate her previous, what she calls, home.
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Ambi rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger!
Oh shit!
Say no more. I got it.
Target confirmed. Go.
The target's weary.
Having said that, considering that Twiggy can't engage in combat anymore, is Twiggy really a threat?
Quick shot.
Maybe Girl A is like a super command. That could be it.
Show no mercy.
Oh, hello.
Increase firepower.
And opening. Neutralize.
That's the stun.
The target's weary.
Standing by.
Sniper's
Oh,
free.
shit, he's
One shot, one kill. I'll pierce right through. Adjusting for wind. Target locked.
They're exposed.
Supporting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Trigger does feel really good. She's so fun to play.
That's the Captain Ambi I know.
Ooh.
Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood
I
of
love
the
this pose.
scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you so you never saw Captain Ambi in her prime. After everything I've been through,
Her prime.
I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting. But I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now.
Oh.
Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious, even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart.
Oh yes, that is very true.
Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for
Is Eileen, good to
profit,
see you, man. Is she realizing her
seeing
self-worth,
through
or is she
lies,
narcissistic?
and
I just
striving for a
joined,
better
so
life
I have
with
no
limited
idea.
resources.
It is not narcissism. I think it is the fact that she is slightly insane, because she has been severely tortured, if you couldn't tell by her missing eye and her mechanical limbs. After everything that she went through as a part of Silver Squad, and then Silver Squad disbanding or being destroyed after Anby took the fall, she was tortured mentally, physically, to the point now where I feel like she is coping with all of her physical and emotional mental pain, and she just wants to go back to the good old days of Silver Squad. And but those memories of Silver Squad have been warped. She now sees it as like this almost paragon of a military unit that should be above all else, and not the family that she considered it to be. It's somewhat vengeful, I think. Resentful, I think, is the better word. Rip, I feel for that. Seems like an interesting character. She seems interesting. I wish we had more time to flesh this out, though. I feel like this story is moving along super quickly.
These I had to learn the hard way. Year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
Here we go.
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you.
Okay, so there is someone behind
The only
this.
person I've needed to convince is my
Behind the
backer.
scenes.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Right, I just don't think she
Evil.
cares.
Are you suggesting
No.
that you,
No, that's not what she's
and our
suggesting. She's
sisters
intention the
were all
intent behind
evil?
Silver Squad was evil.
We are evil incarnate.
So we should all just be destroyed?
The both
No.
of you are wrong.
But we should not continue. in our
Exactly.
evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening.
The intention behind their creation was absolutely evil, and how they were treated and ordered was evil. But at the end of the day, even though they're clones, they're people. Like, these are two very different people. Twiggy and Ambi are not the same, and that means they have thoughts and feelings and beliefs and ideals and emotions, and those can be, those can be refined, and more importantly, they can be managed. They have agency, and I feel like that's something Ambi understands. And Twiggy is starting to understand that she has agency, but she almost can't accept it because of what she's been through. That's the way I'm
We
reading
should
this,
be
at least.
eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed. Sold,
I hate the word. I hate the word
tortured,
maimed.
and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you?
Long hairs.
You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with.
Right, she wouldn't have said
Since
that
you
earlier
know.
on this.
You're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake.
I think it's too late. She has a
Fortunately,
person
I
who's
found you before
manipulating
things
her.
got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
The conversation is interrupted. Ambi is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. Soldier 11? It's Soldier 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her, and she's breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl.
Did she get what she
Now
needed?
we're
That's
even,
not good.
Anby.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks the limp Soldier 11 on the ground. Ambi quickly lifts her up and hands her to Trigger.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Twiggy stands and watches as Ambi leaves. Yeah, she is just a... I also really like that Twiggy seems to understand what she's doing is wrong, but she really just has no choice. She's a tragedy.
Hey, go contact you know who. Ugh, cut the
Wagadama,
crap.
good to see you, man.
You think I
Oh,
don't
Burger
realize I
Queen
shouldn't
quest.
cut the
Indeed.
middleman and
We've
contact
got
the
Burger
client
Queen
directly?
number 2, Burger Queen
Look
number
at the
3,
mess we're
Burger
in.
Queen number 1
The
just
junk
left.
she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need
How?
to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been.
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that.
Hold on.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like...
Oh my god, of
We're here
course
to
it's
watch
him.
over. Our work is the only cause worth
Fuck
fighting
you.
for.
What was his name again?
Of course,
Hartman?
I
Oh,
understand.
you piece of bro. The
Sometimes,
Ravenfolk
when
family
hope
can go
is
fuck
scarce,
themselves.
Certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people.
Okay, now
to
I am
join
kind of
me.
sad I didn't do this
It's not
quest before
exactly
the epilogue.
new
Because I would have
area
instantly recognized Hartman's voice from this quest, and I would have hated him from the start. Well, I was sus of him from the start, obviously. He was clearly going to be an antagonist of some kind. But to know that he was behind all this stuff of Silver Squad is fucking... Ugh! Piece of shit. Yeah, that's saying something. What did they do to her? I'm guessing blood samples? Can I talk to Trigger or the siblings? No. There we go.
What is this place? And who am I?
Oh,
You're awake, Harin.
Harin.
You're awake.
Oh, that's a real
I've
name.
been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty close
Only
to
a
each
fool
other.
would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Is this...
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely
Oh.
wounded, their memories are often the first thing to
That's
fail. Even
really...
me, all those years ago, there was a time
Do
when
they
I
come
couldn't remember
back?
anything.
Wait, that's actually really
Is that
interesting.
So? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore?
Absolutely.
Well, I know we wouldn't do that.
Any government or like
Yeah.
power organization
Having
in
one
this
more mouth to
fucking
feed
game
won't
is
hurt.
corrupt in some way.
It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops. I mean Trigger.
Charon?
Trigger's real name?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the
Xylene,
Defense Force,
Violet,
but I can
Evergarden?
promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
Yeah, not a
Well,
bad
We know how
comparison.
resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It's kind of like...
Seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help.
It kind of sounds... It's kind of like if Violet... For those of you who have watched Violet Evergarden and understand her character, if Violet was a part of an organization or like a military organization with other Violets that are similar to her. But I think the difference with Anby and Soldier 11 and Twiggy and maybe I should call Soldier 11 Harim now. But the difference between them and the character of Violet and the way they are explored is that Violet coped with everything that she suffered through just loss of emotion, right? She didn't understand agency. She didn't understand the very concept of having, a choice. And eventually, as the story progressed, she was able to learn about, you know, emotion and making decisions for herself. And that eventually all culminates into, the ultimate moment in the climax with her making, decisions for herself, showing emotion, and obviously, interacting with the various people throughout her life to become the person she is today. Silver Squad, at least Anby, they understand that already. Like they, instead of having to learn how to be a human, I feel like each one of them, they already know who they are as a human being. They have an identity. What I think Zenless is exploring, right, is not necessarily, them trying to figure out their identity, but rather struggling to move on, right? This is more, I think, relevant to PTSD, to trauma, stuff like that, especially with Twiggy. But you kind of get the sense of this from Ambi as well. There's survivor's guilt here. The Ambi is survivor's guilt. Is the representation of survivor's guilt with Silver Squad. So it's a bit of a difference, but yes, certainly going to show how violence and war destroys people's lives. It is a tried and true theme that we have seen since the dawn of storytelling, and well, for me, it never gets stale.
Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides,
True.
Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods.
Let's get some noodles then.
Right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost.
Yeah, I
I'll be right back.
Soldier 11
Not
likes
so
noodles
fast,
more.
Ambi.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
That's the end of part 2, I assume.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store, the arcade, and cats.
6th Street is kind of
Did
like
she
an
ever
escape for her,
Talk about
an
me?
outlet.
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
Oh
I
yeah.
have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11,
Honesty?
don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to
Yeah,
check
this
on her.
memory loss
Then I
thing
learned
is
that
interesting.
She was doing well. That she had joined
Especially
Opal
when
Squad,
you consider
and that
how
she's an exemplary
valuable.
soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and
Well,
new
I'll talk about it
comrades,
later.
So I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned.
Yeah, I think I
I'd
would
let
as
her know
well.
that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her.
I
and that
always
they'd
think
never
it's
forget her.
better
Trigger,
for someone to know
you're really amazing.
That's
the
all you
full
have to say.
story
Yeah,
and then be
I'm
able to
really
deal
impressed.
maybe with
must
the
be nice to have you
ramifications
as a
of knowing the
comrade.
full story
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss
and move
now.
past it.
What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it
It comes
afterward.
back eventually,
That's
seemingly.
the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
True. I think it's really interesting they introduced this memory loss kind of like function to the story, because considering how valuable the members of Silver Squad were, you know, you could have people say, okay, this member of Silver Squad knows too much. Let's run a hit on them, injure them enough to where their memory disappears, and then we can now manipulate them now that they're essentially a blank slate for our cause. It introduces kind of this vulnerability that can be taken advantage of by the rich and powerful in this game, and we know there are plenty of corrupt, rich and powerful people in Zenless Zone Zero, like Hartman, and so it's interesting that they introduced that. And another thing I wanted to talk about is I think it'd be really powerful if like Anby ends up apologizing to Soldier 11, thinking that Soldier 11 lost her memories, but Soldier 11 didn't actually lose her memories, but she still acts like she did, in order to move on, kind of give Anby closure, and for Soldier 11 to be able to get closure as well. No, we must change outfits. True, but why is Bell? I don't know if that's a good. I don't know if that's a responsible thing to do. Amby's going on a date with Destiny. Part 2, and moving on to part 3. Okay, so yeah, that part was much longer. It is still a little bit on the shorter side for an agent story, because we are an hour and 11 minutes in, but keep in mind, we started only like 10 or 15 minutes in. True! Unless you're into poly. Not for me personally. Interesting. why is kind of sticking up for himself here. Hmm. Oh. Runaways. This is nice. Things are looking up for Anby, and hopefully the rest of the Silver Squad members will follow. That said, I don't know if Twiggy is gonna end up coming out of this all right. Hello, Nicole. How's it going?
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you
Like,
see
she
fit,
wants to
Nicole.
be punished. Like,
What's the use in punishing you? If anything,
It's all
I'd
guilt.
prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles
that's a
every day.
significant sacrifice, Nicole.
That's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we
Another
want
significant
noodles.
sacrifice.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay,
Okay.
I'll
No, Anby, no.
forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Nicole,
Yes.
don't stop.
And I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole,
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cunning hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space.
That's
You're
what friends
not the
do.
only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
We must go into Hollow.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah, there's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense
just
Force
kidding.
uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Okay. Billy! We must look for someone who looks like me. He's cool. Never change, Billy. That's cute. Yep. And once we see her, she's gonna act like a tsundere, as they always do. No promises. And then last but not least, hello.
Who's there?
Ambi! It's you!
I heard it was me.
Yeah, it's me. A reliable source mentioned that you've been worried about me lately.
Nonsense! Where did you hear something like that?
Billy.
Darn it, Billy. I'll scratch all this
Well, is
paint off
Billy a
and stick it
reliable
in
source?
the
I'm not sure.
canister. I swear on my favorite mackerel that I will.
I'm touched. Thank you, Nekomata.
Don't be. And no thanking me.
I heard you even prepared a gift for me.
A gift? Well, yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's not like I
This is
made
the
it just for you or
classic
anything.
scenario, like, but
Here
it's
you
not
go.
like I like you, Baka. Oh, that's cute. Wait, I actually like that. A doll meticulously crafted by Nekomata, looking somewhat similar to Envy. Why is it topic? To simulate how someone often dives headfirst in the hollow. Meow.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata.
Well, what else is she supposed to do with it?
I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole.
Indirect
So I
roast.
altered it a bit
Very
and
nice.
wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Alright, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll.
I swear
on Nicole's
Nicole's lap. That's a good thing to swear on.
Alright, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Ooh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
I was gonna say we have things to do. The doll somehow feels heavier in his hands. Ambi lowers her head and smiles. I guess I didn't see the last part of that. And then I think probably the three of them are gonna go stop Twiggy, I'm guessing, from here. I wonder if Twiggy being named Twiggy has anything to do with Trigger being named Trigger, because obviously they're similar. Hello.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
So she actually did
I'm Anby.
lose her memories.
Does that name ring a bell?
This is where she would decide to
No.
pretend or not.
I don't recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes.
Really was a date.
Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie.
Wow, she lost
think
a
that's what
lot
they
of her
called it.
memories.
During the movie,
Doesn't really understand the concept.
someone
of the
took
movie.
advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
Yeah, good ass date. God
The
damn.
video store manager taught me all this.
I need to
I'm
start
just a
taking
good
notes.
student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. had
I
a
really
great
like
time.
Trigger's smile.
Still, I can tell
It's
my body
very
isn't really
warm.
used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate. So I promise to look after her.
No.
You can focus on the matters at hand now.
I'm sure we'll
Once everything's
explore
settled,
that in the next agent
if
story.
you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Squad. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have
Damn.
faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll. It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly, so tight that it almost
Please,
bursts.
keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river in the evening. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
And so you can change into your Silver Soldier Ambi outfit. Well, I'm going into the hollow. Oh, I guess I'm also not staying here anymore as well. Carrot chips. I'm down. Burn it. I wish, bro. If I have 2 burgers, that shit's staying. Which is why instead I have 3 burgers. I need to stop eating so much. How's it going, Wise? What you playing? Doing your dailies?
I remember you from earlier today, Ambitizinia.
It's Andy. Just Andy.
Sorry. It
Is
seems
that her
my
full
memory
name,
still
actually?
hasn't recovered yet.
I just realized that.
It's
Could that be
frustrating not
Ambi's
knowing
full
what I've
name?
forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh.
Hmm.
One thing? What's that?
Here it comes.
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad, from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And
That was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else.
Oh,
But yes,
so
I was
Anby
selected.
gave it up so that
they devised an
she could survive.
operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my
Did you
squadmates
survive the
buried
mission?
in the
She's
rubble.
right.
The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy
That's a
base,
thing?
do you consider their well-being?
Bamboo
The
bombs?
Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
Oh, I
That's
disagree.
what they said too.
Yeah,
Replicas
Bangbu
aren't
have
humans.
thoughts and feelings. We have seen that.
So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
What do you think?
It
Yeah,
appears
I was
you
gonna
didn't.
say- Okay.
But if it were me,
Would you have followed their orders?
no. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
Damn.
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset.
God, bro, I hate the rich and powerful in Zenless.
Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred.
Resentment is
impossible.
corrosive.
And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered.
I agree.
Only then did it dawn on me that
Usually in stories,
people
engineered
were
life
already aware of
leads
this
to a
issue.
lot of emotional and
there are a
internal
lot
issues.
of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me,
Ooh,
you
this
didn't do
OST.
anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize.
But you still did, Anby.
I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't.
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Is it forced? Ambi closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. Soldier 11's fingers tighten their grip on Ambi, digging into her skin.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Oh, she went to sleep. So not only, for the members of Silver Squad, if they get injured, they lose their memories partially, and because they lost their memories to a certain extent, there's almost this fail-safe reset. So they get injured, they lose their memories, but they still have like a little bit of what they felt before. But 24 hours later, they reset in order to kind of get rid of any potential issues with their partial memory loss. They forget everything. That is cruel. That is a very particular engineered part of their lives that I think is just like, they're probably terrified of getting hurt for that reason.
I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Ambi, what are you planning to do?
Yeah, she's
What do you mean?
self-sacrificial right
Come
now.
on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business? There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Probably not.
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone.
Oh.
At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending.
True.
And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover.
And we can't
I don't
have
want
that
to
now,
lose
can we?
anything or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family. Wise and
Well
I have
said.
been waiting for you to say that.
Is that
Well
your
said.
strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
Just
You
buy
don't
me a
have to
burger.
do it for free. Just pass it on to the Cunning Hair's tab.
This is
I'll be back to settle the bill.
essentially
It's all
for
over.
free. No, it's
But
all
right
good.
now, I've got someplace to be. Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear? I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Hell yeah. Let's do this shit. Are we actually gonna get to use Silver Soldier Ambi here? In the Cunning Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Replica number 0. Silver Squad.
Oh, the
Captain.
smile.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, she looks so good. This is such an
Ambi,
amazing design.
You look like a character straight out of a movie right now.
God, she is so
A
cool,
cool
isn't she?
character or a cute one?
Both.
That's a tough question.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this.
I don't know how to play this character. I'm just gonna click buttons and hope for the best. That felt pretty good. Holding skill.
The new you is so reliable, lady.
The past me was reliable too.
I
That's
love
true.
I love dual wielders that have asymmetrical swords. Like one sword here is longer than the other. The hilt is different. I love that. Like, for those of you guys who have read or watched Bleach, I love Ichigo's true Shikai form. Having one blade that's always longer than the other. Oh, it's so cool. Or someone who dual wields a sword and a pistol. It's just an aesthetic that I love so much. Oh dear, if only I liked the designs of the Mobile Squad elsewhere, I'd be so down to get Silver Soldier Envy.
Enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
You don't need to be so filmo.
Rude.
Lab that needs to be destroyed.
Hold on, guys.
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
True. Oh, here we go.
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters.
Hey, we're her family too.
And brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
What? Yeah.
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very
Right, you got Soldier
own
11,
Silver
but...
Squad.
Oh my god.
This is so weird. These Ambies. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Yeah.
Twiggy, what have
Are you just
done?
gonna overwhelm us with
What do you
numbers?
think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Suddenly, there in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting,
Yeah.
selling their
Oh
organs.
my god, I thought that's what was going
You
on.
created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family,
They're
really.
not even people, they're
That's all.
livestock to them.
You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family.
Yeah, I think her mind is
So if
too
we're
broken.
family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs.
Oh,
But it's not like there hasn't been any
stop.
progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology, which will stabilize
quantity
control
over
of the
quality,
cloning
basically.
process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Ambi. Captain Ambi. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together.
yeah, I don't know about that.
You are the
Yeah, I was
final
gonna say.
piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own.
And then what?
Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would
Just
ever dare
destroy
humiliate
all of
us
civilization?
again. Our silver
Continue to
sword
create
could
clones?
crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. Me, I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for wasting... I mean, killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
This isn't home, Twiggy. Yeah.
This is not my home. I feel disgusted.
Disgusted is a great word.
I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgust.
I believe that. I just don't think she can exist in any other way. A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand and she injects half the liquid into her own. Girl A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm. Oh, God.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born.
She was able to talk at the
I
very
will never
end.
let you be lonely.
A strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive monstrous shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies. Holy shit! Hello! We could use some help here. Trigger, Switcher 11. Let's go!
You.
Does she remember?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat.
Yo.
Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
Oh, this is dope, bro.
Hurt you. Feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. Wide open. Off balance.
Ooh, Jesus. I have no idea how to play these characters. I'm sorry, guys. This must be really difficult to watch.
Switching positions.
I'm not even parrying well today.
Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's my line.
Finally, something.
Roger that. Target confirmed. I shouldn't miss this feeling. Get ready.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
That's one of them. Unfortunately, this one has like full health as well.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
Why did I subconsciously...
Rude.
Time is off balance.
Did that break? That is break.
Fighters ready!
Focus up.
Not break. That's stun.
The final blow.
I won't let you have it.
Keep focused.
All right, some good damage there.
Target confirmed. Soldier 11, formation.
Let's go. Oh, goddamn. Ooh, shit, animation. God, that was so fun. That was so cool. Rest in peace.
Captain Hein, did I fail the combat test again? I told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
She can finally rest. There's only 2 left.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would have.
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here.
Oh,
She's probably
okay. So
still
Trigger's
dealing
here
with
as
the
well.
enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Is that what triggered it?
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died. I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone.
Thanks to
And I knew
Nekomata.
that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Sure thing. As for what comes next, you gotta do that alone, right, Ambi?
The rest of the clones. Oh wait, no. They got absorbed into the ethereal, right? She's destroying the research. Ambi walks towards the laboratory building. There's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
At least for Girl A, Twiggy was able to do something of good value.
What's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Mobile Squad can take over from here now that everything's done. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
What a dilemma. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Maybe you should think things over.
The fact that you're even saying this means you're reconsidering it, right?
Right.
Good and evil lie in the hand that wields the sword, not the sword itself. I think
Thing is, there are a lot of evil hands in this world.
Or worse, Silver Company technology has the power to change our world entirely. I can't help but think of the possibilities it holds for our future.
But even so, you're right. It's just...
Yeah.
I don't know how to make a decision that I
It's
won't
not
regret.
an easy decision.
Well, time for this proxy to clock out for the day. We'll be waiting for you at the video store. Stop by soon, Ambi.
The proxy ends the comms. The deathly silence returns.
I've made up my mind.
Leaving it alone, seems like. Oh, everyone's here. Billy, Nekomata, Nicole, Trigger, Proxies. Well, the only one that's not here is Soldier 11, probably because she's like sleeping or something. What's going on, Billy? It's me. You don't recognize me? Oh yeah, I figured. I mean, smart To be honest, Nekomata knew that Anby was unstable. Right, but true, actually. Fair enough. Never change, Nekomata, never change. Nicole, trust me, you look plenty fine in what you wear today. Yeah, we know where she's looking. Because we're looking there too. Isn't the focus, okay. Ooh, interesting answer. And last but not least, yeah, I've already spoken to them. Hell yeah. Now, if you could come in the first 10 summon, that would be great. Ambi slowly integrating herself into Obel Squad. Maybe some news on Soldier 11, I'm assuming. Oh, hi, Belle. She came before me.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
I'm down.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, they would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
Just eat it super quickly so
No,
it doesn't.
There's a smell, right?
Trigger, your nose is probably a bit more sensitive than most of us for reasons.
I always thought the smell of burgers would linger, especially if they're fried chicken burgers.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
I was here the whole time.
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough condition.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body.
And now she's able, I think, to move forward, with, the memory she was able to retain from this situation. Basically,
So
best
her
case
body's
scenario.
recovered, but her memory is still affected.
Oh, wait, no?
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about
what's going on
with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
Okay.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during
Oh,
the
no.
incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hadian's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is
Huh,
the target
yeah,
of her
actually,
hatred is me.
fair enough. If she's gonna
And
hate
that's good.
someone,
We won't be
hating
meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her.
Envy
or
probably
vice
one of the more
versa.
healthy options.
But
once she turns her hatred towards something or someone else, things will get
And that's
dangerous.
when she'll step in
Hadeen
again.
is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
Welcome anytime.
Sure.
Any of the agents are
Stop
welcome.
by anytime.
Thank you, manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me
Burgers
today.
does sound pretty good.
Come on. You can get whatever you like.
What do you want, Belle? No, I want my burger first. And that's it. That's the end. Very good. That I was really concerned when we started this agent story, and part 1 took like 3 minutes. It was so quick. I was like, "Excuse me?" I almost thought like we had missed something. Like we basically get introduced to the Trigger. She goes into the hollow, you run a pretty quick combat, mission, and then you get out, and then it's Anby, and then you're done. Like I was like, this is gonna be like a 30-minute agent story. And I was like, I don't know if they can tell a good enough story considering everything they had to cover within that amount of time frame. But no, we're now encroaching on 2 hours. So the whole agent story was, I think, of average length, right? I think most of the agent stories are, like slightly over an hour, anywhere from like an hour to an hour 30. Some of them go up a bit higher, like Harumasa's was, I think, 2 hours, right? So this one was actually, I think, a little bit on the longer side, despite how short part 1 was. So, but it was really, really fun. I mean, I loved Ambi's character in this. I knew I was gonna love Ambi's character as soon as we got her backstory with Silver Squad. But you know what else? I actually really like Soldier 11's character in this as well. And that's a big deal for me because if you guys have watched some of my previous streams, you'll know that Soldier 11 isn't or wasn't one of my more liked characters in this game. She was definitely on the lower, kind of lower rank of the totem pole in my overall character rankings. I still wouldn't say Soldier 11 is one of my favorite characters, but I think this did a lot for her character. I do kind of identify with Soldier 11's, I think, hatred or her resentment towards what happened with the end of Silver Squad and Ambi, and I like the relationship that they have together. I think there's room for exploration still. Wagadaba season 3 for sure, we've resolved that and they will meet again. Yeah, I feel like there's still potential to continue this storyline, maybe with a Soldier 11, SP, right? Soldier 11 could get another version of herself. That would be really cool. You just call it Hari and have her recover her memories. I think it'd be really cool. So yeah, I think really great stuff. I also thought Twiggy's character was compelling. I thought she was a good antagonist. I wasn't feeling her at first in the first part and the second part, but I think part 3, seeing how she interacted with Girl A and B at the very end, I thought that was really well done. And I also always love the Cunning Hairs dynamic. The Cunning Hairs have such a found family feel, and the proxies are a part of that as well. And kind of seeing them all support Ambi, letting her, get closure, walking her, not walking her, but kind of like being there to support her as she processed the incident and everything going on, the emotions that she was experiencing, especially Nekomata with the doll and having, tying that in with, Soldier 11 remembering what they talked about that night and coming to help Ambi at the very end. So yeah, great stuff. Definitely one of the better agent stories in my opinion. I still think Lighter and Haramasa's are my favorite still personally, but this is definitely up there. Really, really great stuff. So we are slightly over 2 hours now. How long is Trigger's agent story? Let's take a look. ZZZ. How long is Trigger's agent story? So I did search this up earlier to kind of get a sense, but I didn't really get an accurate answer. 3 hours? That is I feel like that's incorrect. That's the AI. I'm gonna take a look at this again. Ambience is too short and super rushed? No, I disagree with that. No, yeah, I searched this up before the stream started, and I didn't really get a good answer. I'm not really getting a good answer right now either. Actually, we could take a look at this. Oh, 2 hours and 9 minutes. Yeah, it looks like this one is really long, actually. I think we're gonna save the Trigger Agent story for another stream. So we'll have one more stream of Zenless Zero before we end up taking our break. Is there anything else that I want to do today? I don't think I've done Deadly Assault yet, but I did max out Deadly Assault last time. So I think we might just stop here for today. But I could take a look really quick. Let's see. What is I don't really like the new UI. I'm so used to just pressing escape and just going to where I need to go. So what do we got here? I assume this is going to be related to Lucia. So probably ether weakness here. So yeah, ether weakness, ice resistance. So I mean, yeah, this is just Yi Xuan, isn't it? Defiler, electric physical, enemy resistance, ice. I think we'll just use Evelyn team on this one. I don't really see an issue. We've gotten 20k on this one with Evelyn team before, so we should be fine. And you dead end butcher. I'm just gonna. This is a really nice rotation for me. This is just Miyabi. So Yi Xuan, Evelyn, Miyabi should be pretty simple. I'm not too concerned about this one, but I think I am gonna do it on my own time. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here for today. Give myself a little bit of time to get ready for my plans later. But yeah, great agent story, and we will continue with triggers next time. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. As I just said, we will have one more Zenless stream before we end up taking my break. I will reiterate what I said at the start of the stream. After we are done with Trigger's agent story, which will be the next stream, so that'll be the very next stream we do. That will probably be early next week, sometime around, I want to say, probably Monday or Tuesday. I'll try to get it done on Monday. If not, we'll stream on Tuesday. And after we do the Trigger Agent story, there will be no more streams until Star Rail 3.7. So it'll let me take a little bit of a break, anywhere from like 2.5 weeks to 2 weeks. And when we come back to streaming, it'll be Star Rail 3.7. It'll probably be either the live stream for 3.7 or one of the Cyrene trailers, depending on what comes out first. Once we finish all of 3.7, so summoning for Cyrene, that's going to be a big moment for our channel because Cyrene has been the most hyped character on our channel pretty much since I started streaming. And we'll do the story, we'll recap the story, we'll analyze, we'll discuss. It's going to be the end of Amphorius, so that's going to be really cool. Once we do that, I will be going to Japan pretty much that very next week. So the week that Cyrene comes out, the next week after that, I have a trip to Japan. So obviously that's going to be another break. So we're going to take a break very soon here, a 2-week break. It's not going to be that long. We're going to do Star Rail 3.7. And then when I come back, that's going to be from Japan. That's going to be about 3 weeks, I think, of a break. When I come back, we will come back to Zenless Zone Zero then. We will continue with Season 2. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a really, really fun stream. Enjoyed the agent story a lot. Bit on the shorter end, only streaming for 2 hours. But like I said, didn't want to go the distance today. So hope you guys have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you guys might be, however you might be listening. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, guys. Peace late.